G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Too Many Times, Not Enough Projects. Wait. G'day guys, welcome back. Too Many Projects, Not Enough Time. I'm Andrew. Here we are in the shop. And if this is your first time stopping by, welcome. And I hope you enjoy what I'm sharing. So, went to the lake last weekend. Land Rover 101 in the cold, won't turn left again. So I think because it ran fine all summer, and even though I'm sure we did an oil change in the steering box in the summer, I think it's, I definitely know there's no water in the hubs because we definitely flushed them at least twice, if not 3 times this summer, getting some of the old brown gunky oil, the hub oil out of them. So when I go up here at Christmas time, between Christmas and New Year's, I'm going to heat it up with the new diesel heater, which I got set up and heating to camp in the 101 when I was up there last weekend. Then it wouldn't turn left. Then the diesel heater kept overheating, but I have a solution for that now. Sad story. Anyway, I didn't get much done. I didn't get a video done, including the SD card crap, and I lost a bunch of footage too. So here we are, back in the shop, back on Ivy. And sometimes you get stuck on a project and there's just one thing, you got your head stuck in one element of the project and you just can't seem to get by until you have a solution. That has been me with these windscreen vents to get the windscreen defrosted. Now I have found a solution. I will share that with you when they arrive. So I can move on now. And moving on, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out the vent holes for the face vents, step 1, and see how much air that moves and how much it blows into the passenger's compartment. And then we'll add foot vents from there, and vents up here if we need to once this other solution arrives. So as for the fan to blow the air through all this, I still haven't found a good squirrel fan that I like and pushes air. So what we're going to use today, even though I said this is out of here, this is crap, potentially it still is, but I'm going to mock this up and use this as an air blowing source to blow air into the system, and we'll see how much air it really does blow with the system set up properly. So let's get going and get those holes opened up, and we'll see how much air it blows. But basically I have marked out these slots here, here, and over here for the vents. Let's open those holes up. Now I'm going to open those slots up on the smaller side, and then I can always make them bigger as we go. We'll start with smaller ones on this side, slightly bigger on the other, because there's going to be a lot more air pressure right here above the fan and less potentially on the driver's side. So let's make some holes. Alright, while you guys just blinked, I finished off cleaning up these holes, and the fourth one way over there. Sorry, third. 3, 4, 3 holes. And so also while you blinked, I modified the old box to basically close it in, and then used a couple of magnets to basically hold it in place over the heating element. And so there's only one thing left to do here is connect it up. Let me set you back on the tripod, and then I'll connect it up and we'll see how she blows. Alrighty. Wow, that actually blows a decent amount of air. Here, here's a chunk of rag. I would say it's actually exceeding my expectations. That's pretty good. Now we've still got to add vents down to the feet, so that'll take away from some of this pressure. This is on high, on full 12 volt. I think I've changed my mind on those blowers. This is actually doing way more than I thought. I'm impressed. Alright, let's check that other one, because the other one has to travel all the way across, so let's see how much pressure there is in that. Okay, and I would say that is a sounding success as well. Woohoo! Alright, now we've got actually this all properly mounted. We've got screws and the bracing in the bottom, put the vents in. I still need to put like long oval shaped transition ducting in here, but we'll get to that. Now to finish off this end piece, I actually have, I'm going to make it look like a Defender, and by Defender I mean like the real Defenders, not the new ones. I'm going to use some of this black ABS. It's about good half inch thick, I think. And what I'm going to do with that is basically I've got some test pieces here. So they are going to mount on the end here and trim it to the shape I need, and then probably take out a little bit of an opening here just to give it a little detail. But cut out the shape, and then that will screw into this steel end cap here, and that'll seal all this off. And any air pressure that escapes, although there shouldn't be any air pressure in here, it should be coming through the ducting straight into these right here. But this is what I plan on using to finish off the end caps here. Sorry about that. Using some heavy black ABS as an end cap. It should look pretty good. Alright, so let me get some templates done up, and we might even have a vote on whichever design looks the best in the end, I think. Alright, we'll see you back shortly. Alright, we got some templates here, guys, and we're going to label them. A, B, or C. Alright, so A, basically out of that black 1/2 inch material, place it here, come up tall, do some sort of cutout opening, could be a little bit lower. Now I did realize as well that the windshield bracket here was going to be in the way once you put the bolts in here, so we have to make an allowance for them on this back edge. So the taller one is A, B is a shorter one. Now once again, I did this before I realized I got to put a nut here, so this would be a little bit shorter cutout. So B is the shorter one with a cutout, just a little shorter than what I made it. Or C, which is just a solid one on the end out of that black plastic. So comment below, A, B or C, what you think. And I think it's time to give away a little Koala Farts. So we'll give away a little Koala Farts package to whoever comments below what their choice would be. And we'll look forward to your feedback on that. C is my preference, if you need to know. C is my preference, and basically this will screw into probably just 2 screws screwing this and holding it on the end there. It'll seal it up, give it a finished look. I say it'll be all black and about 1/2 inch thick. And then I'll do the same on the other end with the profile on the other end, and a couple of other profiles kind of in the middle of the dash, like next to the clock. It'll need a filler piece there too, probably. So but at the very least the thicker stuff will be on the ends. These are just templates. It will be black. Comment below. Alright, I think we're going to call it there, guys. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Remember, comment below, win a Koala Farts pack. Go to koalafarts.com, take a look at what we have, and we'll see who's going to be the winner for this one. And we'll see you next time. I got my motivation mojo back. Sometimes, yeah, you get stuck and you just can't get beyond one thing. So I have solved this, and hopefully in the next video or two I will share my demisting venting resolution to that. Next video I'll keep working on this because I want to get all the air ducting stuff done. I'm just waiting for some hose to come in and figure out what we're going to do to duct heat down to our little Tootsies. Me personally, when I drive around, I really hate hot air blowing in my face when I'm driving. I'd rather have it up the windshield or down on my feet. I really like down on my feet because it keeps your feet warm, and the heat rises anyway. So if you keep it down on mostly down on your feet, then it rises up and fills the rest of the cab, keeps you warm anyway. That's my preference. I just don't like hot air and stuff blowing in my face. It annoys my eyes, which are bugging me right now also. So we'll see you next time.